also, I'm a strong, independent woman, and I can do whatever I want. Like, are you gonna, support me in that as well?
But do those two fit in the same puzzle?
Maybe it's looking like they're not.
I just want to know how Cody's talking about a patriarchal family. Honey, why are your wives working?
Now all of a sudden this is his tune. Like, I'm going to be the head of my household. If you don't agree with me, then you're not going to be around me.
Is it because he lost complete control of his family? Because
I think
he's like, what I set out to do, it's not...
I love that it's like, I set out, I tried to prove, I'm like, we were all in this together, buddy. You know what I mean? But I think because he's been making some noise, like even last year, he's like, look, plural marriage is standing in the way of my personal progress. He said that to us one time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to do that anymore. Maybe he wants it to be simpler. Maybe he wants it to be easier.
Is it too much for him?
I don't
There's
know.
a mirror.
It's weird because he's changed his tune.
You said you've always been this independent woman. Now you have Christine striking her independence. You've got Mary that's kind of been living independently. And the only person that's really been in this relationship with him feels like Robin.
The way he wants his relationship to look, right?
Right.
And maybe...
Or what he initially set out to do.
See, that's not how we initially set it up.
So how did you?
We were going to work together as a team to raise this family. That was really our main goal. There wasn't conversations like this, like, well, I'll be in charge, like for decades. And now just the last few years, it has felt like he wanted his life to look more like that.
The relationship that he has with Robin.
Well, I mean, from what I see from the outside, it looks like Robin is willing to live that way. And that's great. If that works for them, that's wonderful.
Does that feel...
Okay, though, again, why are you not showing clips of how often Robin is in control? How often Cody submits to her? Why are you pushing this bullshit that they're saying that is obviously not true, and you have all the evidence? Like, it genuinely feels like they're trying to gaslight the fucking audience. It's embarrassing. Oh, my butter chicken's here. Oh my God, I'm fucking... Oh my God, excuse me, stop.
Like, really unfair?
It feels like it would be nice if well, I mean, from what I see from the outside, it looks like Robin is willing to live that way. And
Oh, it didn't work. Hi, buzzing you in.
that's great. If that works for them, that's wonderful.
Does that feel like really unfair?
It feels like it would be nice if I had a husband who would see my perspective as much as he seems to see Robin's.
That's a loaded statement.
Yep, it is. Yep, it is.
Coming up, I want to talk...
I don't think that's a fucking loaded statement. That is just objectively what is happening. What? Everyone on TikTok hates her. Like, why did they pick this? Does she always do these?
But you actually saying that she has to sleep with somebody else to technically... Yes, that technically breaks it. Because then that's adultery? Yes. Yes. So Robin saying that if she sleeps with another man, that's when the covenant is broken? Is that when it's broken?
See, and that would be according to the religious dogma, but you can't make somebody abide by rules that they no longer believe in.
Goddamn people. I can't believe at the end of this. Oh my God, of course. I did it again, folks. Well, there's rice in the bottom. That's amazing. I hate how it's so hit or miss. In Indian places give you rice. And then it's sad if you order rice when it comes with rice, and then you have all this fucking extra rice you don't need.
You know, I don't know where Cody's at spiritually. We haven't talked about it for a long time.
But isn't faith one of the cornerstones to the plural marriage?
Well, yeah, in theory. So I think a relationship is all kinds of things: commitment, spirituality, compatibility.
But the word divorce, it seems like there's a really big gray area around the word
Well,
divorce.
for us,
And
there's
what-
no legal marriage.
Okay. Well, I want us to take a look at this clip
Okay.
and the definitions of it for
Okay.
everybody, because it seems like everybody has a different definition of it.
This isn't that
How do
good.
you really do that? I mean, like we have a spiritual marriage. How do you break up? How do you have a spiritual divorce?
And for me, we were divorced when I asked Cody to not sleep here anymore. That was kind of like we're done. It's really honestly over. Usually, our church would say you're divorced. You have to go ask for a divorce.
Yeah.
You have to get paperwork. You have to get approval. You have to prove that the marriage is broken. You know, technically, from my understanding, until Christine is physical with another man, she's not divorced.
But she's not in a spiritual marriage anymore because she doesn't have that spirituality.
Well, the closure that she's saying that she gets is that she just decides, and he just kind of goes along with it. So I don't know. Like, Cody and I are in this situation. We're not legally married. I want to work on the relationship, but Cody has basically said that he doesn't. Does that mean we're just not married anymore?
He's already said he
I
doesn't
don't really
consider himself
myself
married to her.
to marry. I just, if she wanted to move on and marry another, she wouldn't get an argument with me.
So what does divorce look like for you? Because
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is that Christine no longer embraces the faith. So it's really nebulous. Like,
Does Janelle, is that why Janelle in this episode just says she's separated from Cody and not divorced because the church requires all this shit?
in our church, you do have to go through channels to be released, to be divorced. So you would have to go, you don't have a legal contract, so you don't go to the judge.
Again, you're just describing the abuse of the institution. Women can't leave.
But you're going to go to religious authorities and say, look, we really want to separate. But Christine no longer believes in that.
But Cody does still.
Yeah, and so, but a contract is between two people.
I want to talk about you actually saying that
This is
she has to sleep with somebody else to technically,
That technically breaks it.
because then that's adultery.
Yes. Yes.
so. The second you commit adultery, you're
But
no longer
if
married.
she's only spiritually married to him, can't one person opt out of the relationship because it's a spiritual covenant? It's not a.
According to our beliefs, no. Because I feel like we built these marriages with our beliefs in our heads and in our hearts. So to break them, it has to be the same system. But that's me.
My understanding.
Hold on. What is considered adultery? If you kiss before marriage, is that adultery? Because if that's true, you're a fucking adulteress.
And then is that this goes into the afterlife, right?
Yes.
You guys are all bound to each other
Yes.
for eternity.
That's the belief. Yeah. That's our beliefs.
So even though Christine wants to escape Cody on Earth, in heaven they're going to still be together?
The bone-in butter chicken came 2 for $1, but if you ordered just the regular butter chicken, it wasn't 2 for $1. This is a bone.
No, because if she's going to go have, her plan is to go find her soulmate.
Yeah.
So that would break that bond.
Okay, so if she is with another man and has sex with another man, then all ties to Cody are completely.
That's my understanding. That's my understanding, yes. According to our beliefs, yeah.
Okay.
According to your beliefs.
So Robin's saying that if she sleeps with another man, that's when the covenant is broken. Is that when it's broken?
See, and that would be according to the religious dogma, but does it really apply to Christine if she doesn't believe? I don't know. I don't know, because I still have such a testimony of plural marriage, but I see Christine's perspective, and you can't make somebody abide by rules that they no longer believe in.
But she doesn't believe in the faith, so she could basically sleep with whoever she wants.
Yeah, she can have whatever kind of relationship she wants to.
And if she has sex with another man, are you gonna sit there and give her an applause?
It's gonna be like, are you happy? Yes,
Yes.
yes. Are you happy?